Hey guys, I apologize for the jankiness that I'm looking right now, even though I don't think jankiness is really even a word, but I'm feeling pretty janky right now. Just took off my face mask, so my skin is bright red and super shiny because I was really needing moisturizer today. The air right now is super dry, so my skin is drying out like crazy. But yeah, super janky, just wanted to make a quick video and one where I'm not really as done up or prepared as normal because I was watching my skincare video and I realized it looks really like an ad or something, just really fake, as a lot of people pointed out. That's because I just over-prepared going into it. I didn't have a script or anything, but I definitely took a couple takes to do it, and I really thought about my words before I'd say them, so it sounded really just contrived and fake. Anyway, what I want to talk about today is something I've lived with my whole life, and that is an anxiety disorder. I remember when I was in 7th grade, I'd get these really horrible stomach aches every morning before school. And 7th grade was about the worst time of my life. I was just going through a lot and changing schools, going into junior high. And I would get these horrible stomach aches, and my mom took me to doctors. They never really could tell what it was. Anyway, so I had these stomach aches pretty much every day, usually in the morning, from 7th grade through high school. In college, I decided to go to a psychiatrist because my mom recommended it. And there I was diagnosed with severe anxiety, which I didn't even know I had my whole life, that was actually causing the stomach aches. I went on Lexapro for my anxiety and mild depression. But for me, it just turned me into a zombie. I didn't feel like myself. I wasn't having panic attacks because I wasn't panicking about anything. I wasn't feeling. I just literally was like a zombie. And this isn't a video bashing medications or people who have to take them every day, because I know my mom takes them and she wouldn't be able to function without them. I know that people give a bad rep for medications, but really, especially when it's something for your mental health, people just have this horrible stigma about mental health. It's all in your head, blah, blah, blah. Guess what? It's real. It's a chemical imbalance, and sometimes you need a medication. What works for one person might not work for another. So, I was on Lexapro, and I just decided to go off of it. I wanted my life back. In the time I was on Lexapro, I gained 20 pounds. I just didn't have any drive or desire to do anything or be anybody. When I went off it, I finally felt like I had my life again, even though I now have panic attacks again. But it's something I learned to deal with. I do have medication that I can take when I'm having a panic attack, but I don't have to take it every day. It's definitely hard. It's hard being in this job where you're supposed to present a perfect image of yourself while being a completely imperfect person. And I just really feel like there's this stigma in life against mental health, and I also feel like in the fashion world, in modeling specifically, you're supposed to be this perfect image people want to be, and your life should look so glamorous, but it isn't. My life can be glamorous, but there's also a lot of parts that aren't so pretty. The point of this rambling mess is I struggle every day with my anxiety, and it has held me back from so many opportunities in life, I feel like. And every day I'm just fighting it. And to everyone else who's fighting their inner demons, just find what works for you. Go to a doctor, and I don't know, I'm still looking for the answer. I don't have the magic cure. I don't have the words to say to help with anxiety. I just know what works for me. Listening to Fleetwood Mac, the song Gypsy on repeat, that's my go-to. Maybe find a song for you that helps when you're feeling like the world's spinning out of control. I call my mom, that always helps. Just find something to anchor yourself to, because I think a lot of my anxiety, at least, comes from feeling out of control. I get it all the time on planes, especially because I'm not in control. You know, I'm not the one driving, or when someone else is driving. Situations where things are out of my control. I just want to say, anxiety sucks, and it's real, but it will not define me, and don't let it define you, because I promise you, if you're watching this, no matter where you're watching it, if it's on your computer at like 3 in the morning, that's mainly how I watch YouTube videos at least, it's going to be okay, and the anxiety doesn't define you. And find what works for you, and don't let people try to minimize your disorder. It is real and it is valid, but it does not define you. That's all I got for tonight, guys. Peace out and have a happy new year.